In this video, I'm going to be going over my predictions for this week's content drop in NBA 2K23 Myteam coming out tomorrow. I like to predict the new content that I do think is going to drop with what players I do think is going to come out in packs. If you guys don't know, Myteam at 4 p.m. Eastern time will release the graphic of what cards we're getting tomorrow. We don't get to see their stats or badges or animations, but we can see what Dark Matters, what Galaxy Opals, Pink Diamonds that we'll be getting in the promo set. And I like to do every single Thursday guessing my predictions for the pack drops at 4 p.m. Eastern, like when we do get it leaked, and then obviously at 11 a.m. Eastern tomorrow on Friday is when the cards do become available in game. So let me know in the comment section down below your guys' pack prediction for tomorrow, what cards you guys think we're getting, what Dark Matters, Galaxy Opals, Pink Diamonds, all that type of stuff, because I do think we most likely will see our first Invincible. That's just what everyone's speculating, so I'll make my Invincible prediction because I do think we see an Invincible. And just to start it off there, I'll just start off with my Invincible guess. I think it's going to be one of two players, and for me, I think it's going to be either Shaq or I do think it's going to be Magic. My best guess would be Magic, because if you look at the cards that would most likely get the first Invincible, he's one of the few cards that hasn't gotten one in a while. So for example, Magic Johnson hasn't been released since season 4 in the alternate reality set, and same thing with cards like Scottie Pippen. So I think Pippen could potentially be the first Invincible. I think he was one of the first one last year. That's why I kind of don't think it's going to be Pippen. My best guess for the Invincible would be Magic Johnson, and I think it's also going to have 3 other Dark Matters. It's just kind of my prediction. So I think it's going to be Magic and then 3 other Dark Matter cards that I'll talk about my guesses here in a second. But yeah, like I said, I think the other Invincible could potentially be Shaq, because all the other names like LeBron, Giannis, Kobe, guys who you think could get one of the first Invincibles. I'm trying to think of some other big names. I mean, MJ, he usually never gets one of the first ones. Usually it's like a Shaq, it's like a Magic, a Pippen, these type of cards, a Kobe potentially. So my guess is going to be Magic Johnson for the Invincible. Let me know in the comment section down below, what Invincible do you guys think we're going to be getting tomorrow? If you guys do think at all that we'll be getting Invincible card. Now to talk about my Dark Matter guesses, I think it's going to be really hard to guess this week's pack drop because it's the last content drop before the new season. So are we going to get some crazy good names, or are they going to save them for the potential next season, season 7 drop, right? Are they going to save the Taco Fall names, the LeBron, the Giannis, the Kobe? Are they going to save those massive names for the next season? I think they might, but I think we might get Taco Fall. So this is definitely a shot in the dark, but I do think one of the actual Dark Matters in the promo set is going to be Taco Fall, very similar to what they did with Yao Ming, where Yao Ming's Opal was still the best center in the game and one of the best cards, and then they did give us that Dark Matter Yao Ming in the Titan set that also got the hero card. It's also a little bit interesting that this week is going to be the only week of season 6 that doesn't have a hero card in the promo. That's why I think we could potentially see fan favorites. That could be a possibility. Now I don't know what fan favorites type of card we get, or maybe a glitch. That's what I'm kind of thinking, like a glitched or a fan favorites type of content drop, something that's not like a normal promo, like maybe another out of position. I'd be very surprised though. I'm just saying like an out of position, a glitched, a fan favorites, something like that, because there's going to be no hero card. So are they just going to do like a random promo drop? I guess they might. But yeah, my first Dark Matter guess is going to be Taco Fall. It's definitely a shot in the dark, and just like Yao Ming, I would be very surprised if it does happen. But they did with Yao Ming last week. I think they definitely could do with Taco this week, and he could get his Galaxy Opal or his Dark Matter, but I think he's going to get a Dark Matter if he's going to get a new card. And then to talk about my next Dark Matter in packs, I think it could be Giannis. That's kind of pushing it a little bit. I think Giannis has a chance to get a Dark Matter in the content drop. It's just, will it be, this week? Will it be maybe the first week of season 7? I could definitely see that, but I think him and LeBron are due for another Dark Matter, or maybe they're going to save them for their Invincibles. Not 100% sure how that's going to work. So I'm very interested to see, are we going to be getting Invincible cards this year? If we are, is it going to be this week coming up? So my guess might be Dark Matter Giannis, a new updated version. I think that's definitely a decent possibility of happening. I don't really know, so I'm gonna go Giannis as my second Dark Matter with Taco Fall. And then for my third one, I think it's once again gonna be between Scottie Pippen, Vince Carter, and James Harden, because we got Dirk Nowitzki like I've guessed. I think we were gonna get Dirk soon, and I had a feeling we were gonna get Ben Simmons as well, very, very soon. And we also did get Chet. So between these 6 Galaxy Opals, I'm pretty sure 4 or 3, no, 1, 2, and then there's 3. Okay, so yeah, 3 out of 6 of these Galaxy Opals have got dark matters. That means the 3 remaining are James Harden, Vince Carter, and then Scottie Pippen. So I think possibly one of these cards could get another dark matter, or sorry, could get another card which is a dark matter. So maybe a Scottie Pippen, maybe a Vince Carter. I think my guess would be a Vince Carter that could play the point guard position. That's going to be one of my guesses for the dark matter. So in my opinion, I don't think that, like, this is me being really optimistic of how good of cards we're actually going to get, but I'm usually always wrong. I mean, I think I predicted Dirk and Ben Simmons last Friday, I think it was, or last Thursday, my pack predictions, but I'm usually wrong with this stuff. But for my dark matters, I'm going to say Taco Fall, Giannis, and Vince Carter. Definitely is not likely to happen, but if it would be, that would be something absolutely crazy in a content drop. And then I think if we do get an Invincible, it's going to be Invincible Magic Johnson. So that's going to be my guess for the dark matters. Like I said earlier, let me know in the comment section down below what dark matters you guys think we're getting tomorrow. And now just to quickly talk about Galaxy Opal predictions and maybe just a couple other stuff, I want to see, do we get any new trophy case cards in the Titan set? I know we recently just got who is that? I think we recently just got, who is it? Not Brian Scalabrine. It was cards from the here. Yeah, Tim Duncan. Like Tim Duncan, he just got another dark matter version, which means that they're most likely not going to give any evos to the trophy cases, because I know a lot of people were speculating that the trophy cases could get evos in the future. That's not going to be happening. So Tim Duncan and Richard Jefferson, that was the other card, right? So Richard Jefferson and Tim Duncan both got new cards. I don't think there was anybody that had a trophy case pink diamond getting another upgrade. So most likely Jared Walls, he didn't have one, right? I don't think so. So I'm trying to look at the trophy cases. Maybe they potentially do some more, like a Kevin McHale. I could see him as a Galaxy Opal. I still think Steve Francis, wherever he is. Where's Steve Francis again? On the Rockets. I think he's always a decent possibility to come out as a Galaxy Opal. So there's still a couple of trophy case cards that they can definitely give us, you know, as a Galaxy Opal version. They've given us most of the bigger names, like, you know, Brandon Ingram. I'm trying to get the other names, like obviously obviously James Worthy. The Warriors, they have given us another Jordan Poole card. They haven't given us Elton Brand. So I don't really know if we're going to get too many trophy case cards. I guess my Galaxy Opal predictions could be a couple of these trophy cases potentially getting a Galaxy Opal upgrade, like Kevin McHale, you know, Steve Francis. I said we were going to get Richard Jefferson soon, and we did. So maybe like a Jermaine O'Neal potentially. Antoine Jameson already got an Opal. So for my Opal guesses, I'll say 2 of the trophy cases. I'm going to go Steve Francis and Kevin McHale as some of the other Galaxy Opal cards that we could potentially be getting. But yeah, guys, just let me know in the comment section down below your guys' pack predictions for these for this week coming up, of what dark matters you guys think we'll get. I think it's a really fun guessing game to do. So you guys can let me know in the comment section down below, and then see at 4 p.m. Eastern time if you guys were right, you know, if you were able to guess any of the dark matters. And yeah, hopefully I can keep my streak alive. Like I said, I'm going Invincible Magic, I'm going Dark Matter Taco, Dark Matter Dark Matter Taco, Dark Matter Giannis, and then Dark Matter Vince Carter. Hopefully I can get one of those guesses right, and then maybe like my Kevin McHale or maybe my Steve Francis, you know, guess could be right from the trophy case. I mean, I definitely would not have guessed like a Luol Deng, a Michael Redd, a Jalen Rose, right? So if you look at maybe some of the cards from season 3, like, is there any diamonds in here that potentially could get a Galaxy Opal? Like a Terrence Ross, I could potentially see him as a Galaxy Opal. You know, Kuminga, he can maybe get an Opal card. So trying to guess like those diamonds as well for Opals, or maybe pink diamonds. Like we could see a Opal Jonathan Kuminga and maybe like an Opal Terrence Ross, like stuff like that potentially, you know, could happen as well. And then there's also the always possibility that they give us like a Dark Matter Dolph Shays who can play small forward, you know, a Dark Matter Bob Nedelecki that can play small forward, or a Terry Dishinger, he already has one, but like a Kazi Russell, you know what I mean? That's always a possibility, since Naz Powell could get upgraded with a Galaxy Opal or Dark Matter version. But like I said, my Dark Matter guesses: Taco Fall, Giannis, Vince Carter. And then if we do get an Invincible, I think it probably will be Magic. But let me know in the comment section down below what are your guys' pack predictions, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.